Hello everyone, so in this video we're talking about solubility curves, also known as solubility charts. Your topic is solubility curves. Your goal is I can read and explain solubility charts. Okay, so first, what do solubility curves or charts show us? Well, it shows the number of grams of solute that can be dissolved in 100 grams of water at certain temperatures. What you need to write down is each line represents the maximum amount that substance can be dissolved at a given temperature or where it's saturated at. Lines that show an increase represent solids, whereas lines that show a decrease represents gases. So a solubility curve, you have a line. If it's on the line, it's saturated. If it's above the line, it is supersaturated. If it's below the line, it is unsaturated. So a solubility curve at any point above a line represents a supersaturated solution. So you do need to have that written down. Underline that for you. Where's the underline? There you go. So for example, here we have 90 degrees Celsius at 50 grams. If we look at where that's at, it is above the line, so it would be a supersaturated solution. At any point on the line is a saturated solution. So 40 grams at 90 degrees Celsius is right on the line, so that would be saturated. And then any point below the line represents an unsaturated solution. So here we have 30 grams, 90 degrees Celsius. That is under the line, so that would be an unsaturated solution. Any solution can be made saturated, unsaturated, or supersaturated by changing the temperature. So here is a chart. This chart is just like what's on your practice page. You notice there's lots of lines. Well, in your questions, so let's look at number 1. What massive solute will dissolve in 100 milliliters of water at the following temperatures? So like this one, you're talking about KNO3. So you find KNO3, which is this line right here. You only focus on the line for this question. So here at 50 degrees, where does it touch the line? So we'll go up till we get to KNO3. Well, that's 80 grams. So your answer for that would be 80 grams because that's when it touches the line at 50 degrees Celsius. So that's what you do for those 3 questions. For the bottom parts, for the following questions, write if it's saturated, unsaturated, or supersaturated. So number 1, 60 grams of NH4Cl at 70 degrees Celsius. So we have 60 grams, 70 degrees Celsius, so that would be right there, and we're talking about NH4Cl. Well, that's right on the line, so that would be a saturated solution. If it's above the line, it's supersaturated. If it's below the line, it is unsaturated. Okay, so if you have any questions on those problems, or if you're still not understanding how to read this chart, let me know, and I will be happy to help you.